I'm sorry, is that ghost over there trying to scare me? Because it's not working. Let me try to scare you. Oh my goodness, if my soul was a house, it would be this house. Oh no, I'm not scared of ghosts or anything like that, because there's a little known fact about me. I can actually see dead people. I mean, like, literally right now, I can see Prince Philip standing in the corner over there. I'm sorry, did you say this was a haunted house? Because the only thing haunting in this house is the fact that I'm gonna get lung cancer in the next 5 years from breathing in this air. Oh my goodness, I'm totally living for this vintage house right now. I mean, like, on a scale of 1 to haunted, this place is like the Buckingham Palace. I mean, that place is haunted, right? Oh, did you say there was a ghost in here? Okay. Right, so I'm gonna head out. I'll see y'all later. Love y'all. You honestly think you're better than me even though half of your customers are crackheads and there's shootings in your parking lot like every other week? You and I both know that the only reason that anyone ever comes to your store is because sometimes you have a Starbucks in it. No, they come to my store because they expect more and pay less. At your store, they expect less and pay more. Pretty soon, I'm guessing in the next year, you're gonna be dead just like Kmart. I doubt that because my store is clean and your store is dirtier than a Waffle House at 3 a.m. That is such a coincidence that your name is Target because you're my next target after I finish killing Kmart. Oh, I know Walfart isn't talking to me. If I recall correctly, didn't you literally have cocaine in your drink? Please, that is old news, just like you and your lousy excuse for a soda. No, a lousy excuse is the fact that you have a polar bear for your mascot, even though you're probably the #1 reason why the ice caps are melting in the first place. Oh, I know you're not talking to me about a mascot when you literally have Kylie Jenner as your spokesperson. The only reason anybody would ever want to buy you in the first place is probably because you're the only drink around, or they want to do a little science experiment with Mentos and see you explode. Oh, sit down, Pepsi, because the next time that you want to post up and be bold, keep in mind that I'm worth $30 billion more than you are. Oh wow, I absolutely love that your name is Dunkin' Donuts, because all I want to do is dunk your donuts in the trash can. The only people that work at Starbucks are those 30-year-old college dropouts that say that their occupation is barista. Well, unlike you, I don't need Charlie D'Amelio to be my spokeswoman so I can stay relevant. I stay relevant because I'm better than you. It's called running a business, and the only running that you're used to is when your customers run out your door after they taste your coffee. Look, it's okay to admit that you're the Dollar General of coffee shops. Are your baristas dyslexic or something because they stay spelling the customers' names wrong? See, I was about to make up a comeback, but then I remembered I don't care. So maybe you could go argue with Krispy Kreme about your donuts that are drier than the Sahara Desert. I didn't even take one step before Scorpio came and stabbed me. I sadly died after fighting Aries for a 2-pound bag of Kool-Aid mix. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I decided to hide in this really cool abandoned building and, it fell on top of me. I fell in a lake and drowned. I mean, my sign is literally a fish. Virgo speared me like Rue from the first Hunger Games. I caught an attitude with Scorpio and they clocked me from behind. I got rabies from this really weird looking dog. Aries and I got in an argument, so I decided to be the bigger person and walk away. But, I walked off of a cliff. I fell off of the same cliff right after that happened. Sagittarius caught me in the net and killed me. I threw a boomerang with a knife attached to the end of it at Sagittarius, but it came right back around and stabbed me. So, will my crown be mailed to me or can I pick it up today? No one out-pizzas the Hut, especially you and your busted crackhead ugly built self. The only thing your pizza is going out in is the dumpster out back behind my restaurant. You must have gotten your pizzas confused because my pizza tastes delectable, 10 out of 10, stunning, and yours tastes like fried rat pea. I'm sorry, were you talking to me? I'm just having trouble focusing with that big red ugly hat in your head. Yeah, I call it my red crown because I'm kinda the king of the pizza business. How can you possibly sit there and call yourself the king of pizza when your pizza slices look like they were cut by a 4-year-old who was given a knife? So you're really gonna call me out for uneven pizza slices when you have given over 1,000 people food poisoning? I told Little Caesars not to tell anyone. What? Don't look at me like that. He offered me money. What was I supposed to do? How do you manage to have beef with like 90% of the world? I mean, you literally have beef with yourself. I'm sorry, who are you again? Oh, Canada. So you're basically just that irrelevant country that sits above me. First off, I am not irrelevant, I am unproblematic. And why are you even coming for me when you don't even have a national language? Canada, it's okay to admit that you're just the less developed and colder version of us. Why would I want to be you when you literally have a live active volcano in the middle of your country? Why are you thinking about a volcano that's probably not going to erupt anytime soon when you need to be thinking about how you're going to pay for all of that quote-unquote free healthcare? Well, you're just mad because you and your 50 states will never be as good as me. Canada, you have always wanted to be like me. I mean, it's literally fan behavior at its finest. I feel like a mother, and both of my kids are arguing with each other. I absolutely love that your name is Dunkin' Donuts, because all I want to do is dunk your donuts in the trash can. The only people that work at Starbucks are those 30-year-old college dropouts that say that their occupation is barista. Well, unlike you, I don't need Charlie D'Amelio to be my spokeswoman so I can stay relevant. I stay relevant because I'm better than you. It's called running a business, and the only running that you're used to is when your customers run out your door after they taste your coffee. Look, it's okay to admit that you're the Dollar General of coffee shops. Are your baristas dyslexic or something because they stay spelling the customers' names wrong? See, I was about to make up a comeback, but then I remembered I don't care. So maybe you could go argue with Krispy Kreme about your donuts that are drier than the Sahara Desert. Instead of you being the god of thunder, maybe you should have been the god of cheating on your wife, because you seem to be very good at that. Well, maybe you should be the god of wrath, because so far you've turned Medusa into a Gorgon and Arachnid into a spider. Don't even talk to me about doing bad things to people when you literally ate my mom. I ate her because she was almost as annoying as you were, and the only reason that you're a virgin goddess is because no one in their right mind would ever want to love Athena. One thing that I have learned throughout my life is that you can't fix stupid. I'm a virgin goddess because I want to show self-control, which is something that you obviously don't have. I am the king of the gods. Are you really gonna speak to me like that? I'll speak to you like that again the next time you say something stupid. I mean, knowing you, it probably won't be that far from now. I cannot believe that you used to be my favorite child, but now I have had it. Someone get my lightning bolt. I tried to fly away, but I got electrocuted by the edge of the arena. Hera stabbed me as soon as the games begun because I was staring at Aphrodite. I don't fight people, so I just simply laid on the ground and died. I fell onto a knife because I may or may not have been drunk. I was busy looking at Ares when Hephaestus stabbed me in the back. Ares and I got into a fight and I lost. I know I'm like the goddess of agriculture, but I ate poison berries. I took a bullet for Persephone. Yeah, the bullet went straight through him and then hit me. Athena killed me and I don't want to talk about it. Hera threw me down another mountain and this time I died. A bear came out of nowhere and killed me. I was not meant to be in the wild. Poseidon glued me to the bottom of the lake. How was there waterproof glue? I was trying to look for Athena and then she just jumped out of a tree and said, "This is for Medusa," and then killed me. I am the goddess of wisdom and strategical war. What did you expect? I got in a fight with Athena over who was the true god of war and I lost. I hid behind a tree, but then the tree fell on top of me. I was trying to dig a hole to find water, but I hit a landmine. I thought the Hunger Games was a food-themed party, so I dressed up as a chicken nugget, but Zeus saw me and killed me. I was whistling to the mockingbirds, and then they just started attacking me. I got so bored, so I just went back to the underworld. I was looking for Persephone, and then I fell into a trap, probably set by Zeus. A freshwater nymph killed me. I mean, they're just salty that they're not a saltwater nymph. Artemis may have won the battle, but she is not gonna win the war. Hera killed me because she saw Zeus looking at me instead of her. I mean, it's fan behavior if you ask me. I fell off of a cliff. Artemis shot me with her bow and arrow. I mean, she is such a peasant. I got bit by a venomous snake. I mean, it reminded me of Hera. The hunters of Artemis teamed up on me. I'm literally the goddess version of Katniss Everdeen. I mean, what did you expect? I should really change my name to South Best because I'm obviously the best around. How could you possibly say that you're the best when I'm right here? Please, I literally carry the airline business. Well, since you apparently carry the airline business, why don't you carry yourself away from me because I've had enough of you. United. The only thing that you unite is your seats. I mean, there is no room between them. Spirit, I got you a little gift. Hey. What is that? It's rolls of duct tape to keep your plane held together. Maybe you should save some for yourself, Delta. All of y'all are literally trash. Next. YouTube, when will you finally realize that you were just old news? I mean, everyone has moved on to me. How could you possibly say that you're better than me when I pay my creators thousands of dollars a year and you pay yours, pennies? Look, I used to be your biggest fan when I was 8. I mean, no one wants to watch you anymore since half of your creators are either cancelled or too old to post. I think you're forgetting that I am literally America's favorite social media. Meanwhile, you almost got banned by America. Well, I think you're forgetting that everyone watching this video right now is watching it on TikTok. Please, somewhere in the next 5 years when you finally die, just like Vine, all of your fans will be coming back to, me. Look, I would die, but that would be almost as tragic as one of your YouTube rewinds, so I think I'll stay. You could never compare to my streamies or my YouTube rewinds. A literal trash can is better than one of your YouTube rewinds. Yeah, you heard them.